Open your eyes.
I want to put it ready.
Hey guys, and welcome back to another Woodbrew video.
And this week's weekly update, we're going to be discussing more about the Lululemon project. We're about to wrap it up, and some unfortunate news that we're going to have to deal with here shortly. So let's talk about the title of this video. It's a tough one, and it's true. We are going to have to be leaving our shop soon. It's not the end of the world though. We've got some more plans, but we didn't want to brush this under the rug, so I actually want to address what really happened because it might be relevant to some of y'all and it might really make a difference for you. So, this is what happened. So we're leasing this space, and unfortunately we didn't do our due diligence and we didn't look up the proper zoning of this property. We were under the impression that it was outside of the city limits, as well as the landlord was under the impression that it was outside the city limits. We should have done our part and looked it up, and we didn't. And because it's inside the city limits, there are city ordinances that we have to abide by. And one of the city ordinances that we were in violation of is that we can't actually rent a property and run a business out of it within the city limits. Had we owned the property and we had gotten prior approval, this building would be perfectly fine. But because of that, we have to leave. It's very, very unfortunate news, and it really sucks because we put a lot of effort and love into this building, and it's turned out really amazing. But it's entirely our fault. You know, we should have done it, regardless of whether or not the landlord should have known. We should have looked it up. So we had reasons why we believed it, because this building, everything around it mostly is outside the city limits. It's just that at some point in time in the past, somebody decided to opt this little piece of land into the city limits. And because of that, there are a few city ordinances that we are in violation of because of that. And we found it out the hard way. That's the story, that's what happened. And the reason I wanted to tell you this is, you know, I think there's been a lot of discussion, and there will be a lot of discussion about YouTube as a business and doing it out of your home and everything like that. And I wanted to give you some background as to what we are doing in order to make sure that we are doing everything that we're supposed to within our county and city. And maybe this applies to you, maybe it doesn't. We are in Alabama. I don't know how strict the regulations are here for home occupations versus other places. So, well, just in business, I guess, in general. But so as YouTubers, now granted we do a lot of other work outside of YouTube as well that requires business licenses. So in our city, we have a business license which covers being able to do YouTube, contracting, and photography that we may do. And then within the county, we have separate business licenses that allow us to do photography and construction/manufacturing. And those were the permits that we had to get when we discussed it with our local officials, and that's what allows us to do business here. So the reason I say that is if you are a YouTuber or you are potentially a YouTuber, I would suggest looking at your city ordinances, talking to your city officials, making sure that you've got all your ducks in a row so you don't end up like us, and just again make sure that you've got the ordinances covered for your local area. I know a lot of us, like YouTube is a very difficult thing to define. It's a little bit easier for us because we do so much other stuff as well that we can kind of just, you know, envelop that into other things that we're doing. But it's a good warning. It may help some of you out there avoid any future problems, and that's the reason why we really wanted to share it with y'all, is because I know a lot of people work out of their home garage, and I don't know what the situation is, but you may want to look into it. Look, we are moving, so now this is the announcement and the exciting part, I think.
Yeah, first of all, we didn't want to come out with a video of us being in a brand new shop, like back at home is where we're moving to, and just everybody having all these questions and like us not knowing how to answer it, so that's why we are making this video.
Yeah, I feel like we could have just said something happened and it would have just gone away. We wouldn't have to talk about this, but I do think it's important. And like I said, pretty much falls mostly on our shoulders here. And you know, it might hopefully help some of y'all. So what we are doing and what is okay is Well, let me back up. The reason we moved into this building was because my parents, where we had previously worked out of their house, they moved, or they have been moving. They've been trying to sell their house, so we decided to
get out of their way.
Yeah, get out of the way, get this space, and just potentially see how long we want to stay here. At first, we thought we would stay here for just a little bit. Now we really wanted to stay for a long time because we love the spot, but we can't. But it's worked out good because my parents have now gotten another house. It has a small building on it. It's outside the city limits. We've got permission to be out there and use it underneath our business licenses, and we are good to go. And so over the next couple weeks, you'll see the new space. We're excited about it. It's more secluded.
There's a lot more benefits.
Yeah, there is.
I mean, we love this building. We made it our own, but there are a lot more benefits of moving home. We have Bailey back. We have Shop Cat back. Like, they can run around the shop. We have a bathroom.
Yeah.
That's like a main thing. We have a bathroom. And a kitchen, air conditioning to go into.
Yeah.
Like an air conditioning house.
So yeah, there's a lot of benefits. We're excited about it. The space is smaller. We're gonna have to work with that. There's gonna be some more shop projects coming. A lot of the things that we wanted to do here that we haven't got to, we're gonna do there. Yep. And there's a whole lot of potential. And you gotta roll with the punches sometimes in life. And this is one of them.
Yep, that was a big punch too.
Yeah. And it's mostly self-inflicted, which hurts the worst.
Yeah.
What else to say? If you have any questions about legality, I'm not qualified to speak about it, but if you do have any questions or like to hear any more about what we do, you can DM us on Instagram, or you can just send us an email if you're in a similar situation and you'd like to hear more about what we do for.
And if you guys want to take like the legal route in your business, then our suggestion would just be to talk to your city officials and know everything you need to know about how to make that official.
Yeah, because more than likely you are going to need a business license, but business licenses are significantly easier to obtain than you would think, and they're usually just an annual fee. But like Molly said, just talk to your city officials, make sure that you're not in any violation of anything, and also just check with zoning ordinances and city ordinances if you're within side of city limits, and make sure this doesn't happen to you.
Yeah, I mean, there's just so many like ins and outs that you might not know about, and we for sure didn't know all of them, so you might not know all of yours, so that's why I would say to talk to the city.
All right, let's move on, because that sucks.
That sucks. But on to like the more happy stuff.
So with Lululemon, we are about to wrap this project up finally. We apologize we didn't have a video out this Monday. We thought we'd be further along with this project and we'd be able to start releasing videos with it, but it just didn't happen with timing and everything and all of this happening at the same time. So yeah, we missed out, but take her away.
Well, I was just gonna say, it seems like this project is taking so long, but it really hasn't. We've been doing it for like a week and a half, like 10 days-ish, and we've built an entire counter, an epoxy top entire counter, a whole wall backdrop, 7 hexagon tables, and then 2 sets of nesting tables.
So 4 tables.
So
it's a lot, and I mean we've just been working, I think, every day all day.
I'm not kidding.
So it's
8 to 5 all day for 10 days straight.
That's work.
That's work.
But anyway, so yeah, the project is coming along great. We're super excited to be almost wrapping it up. They're opening this week on Friday.
When this video goes out, right now, today.
Yeah, they'll be going.
We're at Lululemon, probably.
Yes.
So if you're in the area, come say hey. No. You'll see the video on Monday. Starting Monday.
So starting Monday, you'll start to see some of these videos coming out for Lululemon. One of the first ones will probably be this giant overview video that shows you the entire project, and then after that, sequentially, after that, you're gonna get a few more videos that are talking about the individual projects within the Lululemon build, and we're very excited to share it with you guys because it turned out great. And these hexagon tables, we're delivering them. We're delivering them right after we're done shooting this video. And they're so awesome. Yes. Alright guys, that's going to do it for this week's weekly update. A lot of stuff going on this week and some bad news, but we're going to make it work. It's going to be awesome. And head over to Instagram and check that out because I'm sure that we're going to be updating you guys in more real time about the new shop and everything that's going on over there. There's a link in the description below. But let's wrap it up.
And we will see you on Monday for the start of all the Lululemon builds. See you then.